Good morning. Oh my goodness, y'all got to do better than that. Good morning. Good morning. That's better. Welcome to Northeast Alabama Community College and to our first ever Best Robotics Kickoff event. I am Rick Roden, President and CEO of the Greater Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, and I will be your MC for the 2012 Best Robotics season. Now that you know who I am, I want to find out who you are and where you are. But first, who's all my Alabama fans? Where's my Auburn fans? Any Tennessee or any other fans? Yeah, we got a couple. All right, we're going to get excited. And y'all have a reason to be excited. Right now, I want you to act like your team, Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Florida, whoever it is, has just scored the winning touchdown to win the national championship. When I count to three, I want to hear it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, we're going to do it one more time, but this time, your team has just won the 2012 Best Robotics Award. 1, 2, 3. All right, good deal. Good deal. Now it's time for roll call. When you see your school's name on the screen, let us know that you're here. Marshall County Technical School, Guntersville, Alabama. Let's hear it. All right. Scottsboro High School. Scottsboro High School. Woodville High School. All right. Pisgah High School. North Jackson High School. Fort Payne High School. Ider High School. North Sand Mountain High School. DeKalb County Technology Center.
You might be good at football, you might be good at track, but when it comes to robots, you might as well step back.
All righty, we welcome all teams. Now, how many of you that this is your first time to participate in Best Robotics? Well, that's great. We have a great time scheduled for you today. Since many of our teams are new, let me tell you how the Best season works. Best includes 3 events held over a 6-week period of time. The first event is Kickoff, and that's why we're all here today. At Kickoff, we introduce the challenge for this year, give you an opportunity to view the playing field, and we have some great training sessions planned so that you can go back to school Monday prepared and excited for the next 6 weeks. Our next event will be Practice Day. Practice Day will be held October 18th at Northeast Alabama Agribusiness Center in Rainsville. At Practice Day, each team will have an opportunity to practice driving the robot on the playing field. In addition, this is a good time to check out your competition, to see what they have done and how they have approached the challenges of the game. Practice Day is important because it gives you an opportunity to fine-tune your robot in preparation for Game Day, which will be held October the 27th. At Game Day, you will have an opportunity to drive your robot on the playing field. You will have 5 3-minute seating rounds of competition where you try to accumulate as many points as you can. The top 7 point winners in the seeding rounds advance to the semifinals. In addition, teams with the top scores on the engineering notebooks will be invited to participate in a wild card round. And the winner of the wild card round also advances to the semifinals. There are 3 semifinal rounds, and the top 4 scoring teams in the semifinals advance to the championship rounds. There are 3 championship rounds, and the top 3 point earners will receive trophies for first, second, and third place game awards. But that's not the only competition going on during this 6-week period. Yes, BEST is about robotics, but BEST is also about so much more. The top award in BEST Robotics is called the BEST Award. To earn points toward the BEST Award, teams will be judged on robot performance, project engineering notebook, a marketing presentation, team exhibit and interviews, and spirit and sportsmanship. Remember that our top winners will advance to Auburn for South's BEST regional competition. So please participate in as many aspects of the competition as you can. More details on the competition will be offered during the training sessions. So make sure you have someone to participate in every session today. Now, at this time, let me call our Hub Co-Director, Dr. Mike Kinnemer, to the stage to welcome you to Northeast Alabama Community College.
Good morning. We are so glad you're all here. This has been a great time putting this together, and it's just so good to see you out here excited, bright and early on a Saturday morning. I know that's hard for me too, but I appreciate you being here. Our president of Northeast, Dr. David Campbell, could not be here today. He scheduled a trip months ago and just could not change that. So he wanted me to make sure that we welcome you and we let you know how glad we are that you're here. We hope this is just the first of many visits, or maybe the second or third or fourth or 15,000th. But we want to see you again. We do want to take a little time this morning to recognize some people who made this happen. The first people I'd like to recognize are our sponsors. And so please, a lot of these sponsors aren't here today. They will be here on game day, and I want you to let them know how much you appreciate them. One of our sponsors is TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority. We also have Urethane Supply Company right here in Rainsville. Scottsboro Kiwanis Club. Berry and Dunn Office Equipment. Rainsville Chamber of Commerce. We also have received support from Diamond Ventures, Stevie B's, and CP Auto Parts. So when you see those folks, make sure you thank them. We also have a group of agencies that we call our partners. They put a lot of time into this, a lot of effort, and we'd like to recognize them as well. The Greater Jackson County Chamber of Commerce, thank you, Rick, for all you do. The DeKalb County Economic Development Authority, the Jackson County Economic Development Authority, Community Action Agency of Northeast Alabama, Alabama Technology Network, Impact Learning Center, and of course, Northeast Alabama Community College. There are some other people I'd like to recognize. Let me start out with the people kind of behind the scenes that are up here. The video production that you saw was done by Devin Kinnemer. He's my son, so I kind of threatened him into doing it, and he did it, so thanks, Devin. Lights, did you enjoy the lights in the presentation? That was James Seymour, one of our students, and thank you, James, we appreciate you. How about the sound? Do you like the music? Everything sound good? Mr. Brad Archer with the theater here. Thank you, Brad. You've been a wonderful help as well. There are other people up there. If you see them, thank them for all their help. At this time, I would like to call attention to some special guests that we have here today. When you jump into this BEST thing, they don't tell you that it consumes your life. They kind of leave that little part off. So, but they do give you a new best friend. And our new best friend is the gentleman sitting right here in the front, Mr. Brian Gann from Central Alabama Best. Brian, take a bow. Brian has brought some people with him today who are essential members of their team, and they've been helpful to us. I want to recognize Danny Coleman and Tim Cooper. Thank you. These are kind of the people that when we get a little freaked out about, oh my gosh, it's a week away, what do we do? It's like, Brian, tell me it's going to be okay. And he always lied to me and told me it was. So that's good. Thank you, Brian. Let me introduce another group of people, and that is our leadership team. These are people who I conned into helping out early on. And I said, hey, we need to put this together, and they didn't know what they were getting into, I think, most of them. But let me do recognize some people. Would the leadership team stand and be recognized? Some of them are in the back, they're hiding, but we've got Ronnie Kaiser, Chris Anderson, Sheila Shepard, Carrie Lee, Whitney Clark, Debbie Wooten, Jessica Benefield, Sherry Whitten, and Nicole Carroll. And you'll hear from some of these people a little later. We also have some national sponsors for BEST. And let me share a little something with you.